Good morning, everyone. Hello, welcome. I wish you all well. I hope you are doing well. I hope that you have your coffee. I've had 2 cups already, and I don't really feel like it's kicking in. It needs to kick in, y'all. I need that boost of energy. But whatever. Hopefully, eventually it will kick in. So I hope everyone's doing well. What's going on, y'all? We are going to work with my our Thera-pets deck as well as our Getting into the Vortex cards this morning. I decided to at least go through the entire deck of Getting into the Vortex. In the morning, utilize that in the morning, then we'll probably move on to another deck after that. But I think it's really good right now for us to just contemplate things to help us really get back into our own space, get back into what feels good to us, and how to really make more of that happen, and just to contemplate these things. All right. So the therapet card. You are a whole person. You are complete. So you are a whole person. You are complete. So what does that say to you? How does that make you feel? And like the first thing that really pops up for me is like a lot of times we think, oh, we have to do healing, and it's okay to do healing. It's really great for us to do healing, but we think that the fact that we have healing to do, we're somehow broken, and by being broken, we're somehow incomplete. Um, we're fractured or whatever, and there's holes or something, and it's like that's not true. We are complete, we are whole, right? No matter what, it doesn't matter what our life story is. It doesn't that's we're here in this moment, and we are absolutely complete. We are a whole being, and nothing can take that away from us. Does that make sense? And so I feel like that's something that we need to just remember. It's like, you know what, I may have gone through things in life, and I may be looking to work through those things, but um I'm whole. I'm a whole person. And so as I navigate that, as I heal, I'm just remembering more of who I really am. I'm reconnecting with my true self. I'm not filling in gaps and holes to become a whole person. I am currently that whole person. I am absolutely complete. Does that make sense? So I want us to sit with that for a while this morning, and just contemplate that after we end this session, this conversation. And let me see what the Oracle card from Getting into the Vortex deck has to add to that. And so let's move this right here. Uh, I like this. A belief is only a thought I keep thinking. A belief is only a thought I keep thinking. So a belief is only a thought you keep thinking. A belief is only a thought you keep, continue to think. A belief is only your habit of thought. It's only a practiced thought. A belief is only a thought that you think a lot. So if a belief is only a thought that you keep thinking and you keep thinking a thought that is in opposition to what you want, then the reason you don't get what you want is because you keep thinking a thought that's in opposition to what you actually want. And so, I really like that. It's just this reminder that, a belief is simply a thought that we just give life to, we give activation to, we focus on, and then we tell other people about this belief, and then they start focusing on it, and we're co creating now. And so it's this process of enhancement by our thoughts, right? And so when it comes to ourselves, I think it is important right now, especially this morning, to just simply contemplate the beliefs we have about ourselves, the beliefs we have about our healing process, our life journey, our life adventure, our value, our worth, what we believe about ourselves. Not always the funnest things to think about, but I think it's the important things right now, especially right now, to process for ourselves and to look at, like, how do I feel about myself? How do I genuinely feel about myself as an individual here in this space, right? Let me look. How do I love myself? Do I care for myself? Do I what do I need right now? And let me look at these thoughts that I project and I place on me. What do I believe about myself? And what feels good and what does not? And so if I have beliefs and I have thoughts that I am thinking that go against what I really want for myself, like, you know, if I think, I have this thought like, oh, you're not worthy, I'm not worth it, I'm not good enough to be experienced by masses, right? Um Blah 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 blah. I'm giving life to that, I'm giving activation to that, and I'm creating a belief that is going to be supported. Well, I can change that. I can choose to change that. Now that I know how I feel, now that I know what I'm giving life to by my thought process, I can then choose to think different thoughts and choose to say those thoughts and choose to activate those thoughts as best as I can and feel those thoughts as best as I can that will help, serve me. um a belief is only a thought I keep thinking. What does that say to you? How does that make you feel? I think, again, I think it's important, and I think it's as simple as that this morning. I mean, as simple and complex as that is, you are a whole person. You are complete, and the belief is only a thought I keep thinking. And so, take some time to think about and to sit with, like, what do I feel about myself? What do I think about myself? And how can I think about myself? And what can I implement that will help me feel better about myself? What thoughts can I think that will help me feel better and think better things about who I am? Let me start thinking those. Let me start feeling that way. Let me start enacting it. Okay. So yeah, I hope that this gives you something to think about. You have a little bit of homework, right? You have a little bit of homework in just writing things down, what you think about yourself, how you feel about yourself, your life, and then start to write it down. And then if there's like this negative thing that's holding you back that you think that you tell yourself, then right next to it, like several times on a piece of paper, write the thought that you want to think that will help you feel better and step into a better feeling space, and write that thought down, and then cross one line through the old thought, and then anytime that comes up, or you just every morning start reading from that page and start thinking the things that feel better, and just make a routine of it, and choose to step away from the old beliefs that are just not worth our time anymore. They served their purpose. They can be laid to rest now, so we can step into something that's better feeling. All right. So I hope that you enjoyed that. Again, let me know your thoughts. And if you're watching a recording of this, continue to comment. Let me know what you feel, how you feel, and what you think about the cards expressed today, this morning. If you want to know how to support this video and future videos, and or if you have a special request for a future video, just reach out to me. You can click the links in the description. There are various ways to express support, and all of them are welcomed and appreciated. Just remember, a lot of people ask me, like, well, anyways, just remember, not that I owe anyone an explanation, because again, I am a small business, so everything helps, and it helps me to pay bills. It helps me to do all of the things that everyone needs to do to keep moving forward. But a lot of times, like a blessing from like the Amazon wish list or a tip through PayPal, that also helps me set money aside, set resources aside for like need-based situations, services. So if someone comes to me for a reading, and they need help with payment, I'm able to offer that to them because of you, because we're working together to create something really cool. And so that's what I do with a lot of that. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much for being here. And just remember, I'll be back this afternoon. So tune in then. We do two videos Monday through Friday. One is, I'm pretty good about being at 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And then the second one, the afternoon video, is usually between 3 and 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So I will see you later today. Enjoy and take care.